Hello Libra, welcome. Thank you for tuning in, liking, sharing, commenting on this reading. Really appreciate each and every one of you. So I just want to begin by saying that we all know who we are in the story, and sometimes the messages resonate and sometimes they don't. So only take what works. If it doesn't feel like it's for you, then it really isn't for you. We always know when a message really resonates. So with that being said, I ask that the universe might provide messages for the greatest and highest good for all of our Libras in love for this full moon. What's coming up for our Libras in love on this full moon? Interesting. My eye just glanced over to another little deck I have that shows the Eight of Swords reversed. So I'm feeling like you're starting to realize how to get out of a situation that I think has held you. You know, like you felt like you've been really trapped by a situation. I feel like that's starting to turn. Yeah, where once you were defeated, I feel like now you can move on. Wow, where is that card? There's another card that wants to show itself for you, Libra. Here it is, the Ten of Wands. Yeah, there's been this real heaviness that you've been walking around with. And I think there is an element of you're starting to see a way out of a real bad situation. I remember the last reading I had for you was pretty intense. So let's see what the universe has as far as like your storyline for this full moon. We want messages for the greatest and highest good for all of our Libras, dear universe. So I lay these cards down. I think you were faced with a decision. Whatever the decision was, it was the right decision because it pushed you into another direction that was really necessary. You're healing from some heartbreak. Okay, I see that right here with this Three of Swords. Oh, some real heartbreak, but it was something that really needed to end. I mean, you were off, or you've been off balance, off kilter comes to mind. You know, this Magician reverse, it's like what sits above you. And it's like everything you've tried to do, it's like it's gone bad. It's like, you know, you just have felt very defeated for quite a while. I see that here with this Five of Swords reversed. I mean, this has been something that's been going on. But there's a decision that you had to make in order for you to calm your emotions, to become, I want to say whole again, because I feel like there was this heartache that you're trying to heal from. This one dug deep. It really hit home, whatever it was that happened between you and this other person. And I think you saw that you were never going to have a future with them. Now it was time to really heal, because this is a cycle. I feel like this is a pattern. Whoever it is that you hooked up with, we'll call it a hookup, you've been down this road before. This isn't something new, but I think this time you snapped. I think this time you really snapped and really realized the kind of people that you've been attracting. And that's really helped you. I really feel like you really have been moving in a good direction. So some of you actually might be taking a trip, maybe taking a journey, maybe you're getting a new car, I don't know. But I feel like, you know, you're in motion now and you're really following your intuition. I think now you're paying attention to your intuition. I think your intuition has always been speaking to you. But you've had a block. It's like, you know, you've had a block. What do we have on the bottom of the deck? Yeah, you've been, what do I do about this person in order to feel good? Because this has been something really heavy. And I feel like it has to be a final decision. It can't be, oh, well, I'm just going to leave them alone and in a month they come knocking at your door and you're going to open the door for them. I think this time, this is a done deal. You know, you are really moving on and you're moving on towards what it is your spirit wants you to go towards. So you had to put your foot down and make a decision about this person, because it was going on a downhill spiral. And I think it's when, because I feel like this has happened. I think when the tower finally fell down, that's when all of a sudden life started to move in a more positive direction for you. You know, it really is one of those cheesy things. You know, close one door, another one opens. That's so you. And then you move on. You really move on away from all of like this inner turmoil and this heaviness, this burden that you've been carrying in regards to this relationship. Because this relationship was pretty intense. But I see only a good outcome here for you. Yeah, bottom of the deck, the sun is shining. Yeah, good things. And I think you're feeling very free. But there's something, I feel like you're not done. And I think it weighs on you. Because this is sitting above you. You know, maybe you manifested this person into your life and it backfired. You know, sometimes we want somebody, or we think we really want to hook up with somebody until we actually hook up with them. And then we're like, oh no. But this Magician reversed, I mean, this is a very manipulative, kind of non-active type of card when it's reversed. And I say non-active, it's because you're not using your head. You know, this energy here, it's like you're not clear. You know, because if you were clear and focused, you know, you would have already manifested everything that you needed. But I feel like you were trying to control a situation that was really out of control. It wasn't in your control. But see, you move away from this person. I mean, you put an end. I see you moving. I mean, here it is, the Chariot. You end up moving away, the Six of Swords, towards victory. Because this has been an ending that needed to happen in order to put down like your own inner turmoil. Like I said, my eye went to another deck that I have sitting here on the table. We're looking here. You know, the Seven of Swords reversed. You know, you can't give this person another chance. They take away your power. They take away your happiness. You know, they oppress you. They keep you down. You know, so this person, I mean, it's a cycle. This person's from your past. And they've done this before, where they've left and then they've come back. Oh, honey, you know how much I love you. You know, but they really don't. They really don't. You know, they're using you. But this time I think, like I said earlier, you know, you snap. Like this time I think you really start to see that, wow, you're getting too old for this. You can't be messing around with people that are going to be really putting you in a very oppressive type of relationship. You know, we're supposed to be in relationships because we love each other, not because we want to dominate each other. So out comes the King of Pentacles with the Emperor. Wow, they're both reversed. Now, this could be two people, or we can be talking about just one person. This is your love relationship. So I feel like, again, you are attracting these very power-hungry people, you know, that are very manipulative. And you may have more than one person that's like that in your life. Maybe this is the workplace. Yeah, this could definitely be the workplace. Like a workplace scenario that's going on. And this might be a whole other Libra. But what I'm seeing here is that you have one boss who maybe you had an affair with. Ooh, don't tell me you had an affair with both of them. Really, Libra? Wow. But anyway, what I feel like there is somebody who really has a sense of being very over domineering, powering. I mean, they abuse the power that they have. You know, they're on top of you. They're higher than you. You know, this is usually a boss type of scenario. It's also a very married person. You know, a very I would hate to be in a marriage with the King of Pentacles reversed, because pretty much this is somebody who will give you an allowance of less than what you would ever be able to like need. Like say you have to take the kids to work. This King of Pentacles is only going to give you enough gas that will get you halfway to school or whatever. You know, it's just like this person is very stingy. That's what I get, very stingy, very manipulative, very controlling. I feel like this person has hurt you. This is somebody you have to heal from. As do you have to heal from somebody also who I feel like was even above this king. You know, somebody who is even more powerful. So I'm feeling like you, Libra, find really intense people. It's almost like a power game. Like, you know, you go right to the top and seduce. That's what I got. You go right to the top and seduce. And I feel like that's also a pattern that you have, that I think you finally see that you want to break all of that, all of this kind of, I want to say promiscuous behavior, because this is what I'm picking up. Somebody who's been, you know, out with the bosses. And it's not working for you at all. And it's like, you know, I feel like this is somebody, if you're dealing about people in the workplace, maybe you were married to this King of Pentacles and you're having an affair with this Emperor, or vice versa. Interesting. So let's get a little bit more clarity on these two kings, the king and the emperor. Let's see. Ooh, and yet we have another king. Wow. All right, Libra. So this Libra, this is not all Libras. I definitely feel like this is definitely in the workplace. You're really worried about what's going on, because I feel like you're involved with all of them. All three. And the one who is really good to you is this King of Wands. This King of Wands, you know, really sees you. Although you don't see them. You're not looking at this one. You're looking at these two. So I think that's the message here. It's like, it's more like you create a real tangled web in your own mind, in your own world, you know, with your own relations that you are setting up. Because I feel like you're just a big flirt. And you're such a flirt, you know, that now you are in such a tangled web among, you know, all three of these men. And there's one you really like. And they see you. They might see you with another person. They might be watching you. Because it's interesting. This King of Wands is looking at this lover. You know? It's like they're looking at you. But you're with someone else. Maybe somebody with dark colored skin. Somebody very opposite than these men. But you're worried about the outcome of what's going to happen. So I feel like you get in your car and you go. I mean, ultimately, I feel like you move in another direction. And it's almost like it's almost like divine intervention opens a door and out you go. Because this is not working for you and you have no future here. And if you want to get yourself together, you're going to have to go in another direction before things get really unstable. So I do sense that you are starting to make new good decisions. You know, I think you see another offer, or another offer comes up that gets you out of this place. Because I really get the feeling it's like you might like your job, but because of this whole like web of men that you've tangled yourself with, you got to go. I'm telling you, you got to go. You got to go before it explodes. Because these two, they're ugly when they're pissed off. And here again, we have the High Priestess and the Hermit reversed, encouraging you to make some really good decisions now. To really pay attention, you know, to your decisions. You win in the end, you know, so look, you know, you made some mistakes. You know, so it's like everything seems to be taking longer than you want. This Ace of Pentacles, it's like you want a new offer, but I don't think anything is going to happen until you make a decision here about what you're going to do with all of these men. And look, you can be a female doing this, or you can be a male doing this. And I do pick up that this is a real male energy with a male counterpart. So this could be, you know, could be like that. Boy, there's a lot going on here. Oh, and look, here we have the Empress. So I got to tell you, Libra, you get out just in the nick of time. You get out just in the nick of time before everything comes tumbling down on you. Everything. You know, because there's people watching all of this happening. And this Empress, she's watching what this Emperor's doing because she knows how he is. And he knows that, oh, you're the pretty girl in the office. So she knows what he's doing. And the one person you really like is watching all of this. And you don't like that they see how you are. That they see how promiscuous you are. Oh my goodness. All right. Anything else for our Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is a really strange reading. Yeah, so look what comes out. The Death card with the Seven of Swords. See, but I don't see you making good decisions. I don't see you putting an end. I mean, your intuition wants you to listen to this. So you might get one more hard knock because I see you doing something really stupid. And I thought you were done. I thought you had really learned your lesson. Wow. But you know, it's almost like the state of anxiety is so much a part of how you've been that you don't really even know how to make a good decision, you know? So you got to listen to your intuition. And the advice of the cards is like, get in your car and go. You know, you might not be able to clean this mess up that you just created, this web of different men in the workplace. And it's like, you know what's really interesting? I feel like this Libra knows exactly what she's doing. Just like this Empress. Like, you know, it's like you know how to get all of these guys to do whatever it is you want. You know, but then in the end, you know, it turns on you. Like I said, this is a cycle that's, you know, happened before. And, you know, I saw a new opportunity coming your way. But if you fall back into old patterns, Libra, and you don't move away, you know, you're going to get burned again. You're going to get burned again. You know, so I feel like you're not done. I thought you were. You're not. You know why? Because someone comes in and you just like absolutely fall head over heels in love with them. They know how to charm you. They know how to say everything. Now, the other thing I'm getting at, this could be one person with all of these energies. Nah, that doesn't work. I think you wish they had all of those energies, but they would have to be upright. So this is a painful end to a situation. I mean, you know, this is going, you've got to move away. I feel like you're going to be pushed away. You know, if you know what's good for you. The Wheel of Fortune, it's waiting for you to snap out of it. Honestly, it's right there. Make a good decision. Don't make a stupid decision. I see you making a stupid decision. Don't do that. You know, in this card, there's following swords. In the Rider-Waite deck, the traditional deck, you know, the Seven of Swords, somebody's sneaking around. You know, so don't pretend and tell everybody that, oh, you're completely done with this person or these people, and you're really not. That is not the smart thing to do. That will keep you in the state of anxiety. And your intuition is like, hello, Libra, look over here. Get in your car. Go in another direction. Maybe what you need to do is just get away. Maybe you don't need to like flat out move, but just go away. Just decompress. Because I'm feeling like this. Everything is like in fast motion. Everything's happening so fast. All right, final cards for our Libra. I've already gone 20 minutes. Oh, here's the Wheel of Fortune. Yay! All right, yeah, see, things are just not working and you're remaining really guarded. And as long as you are in this state of anxiety, you know, feeling like, oh my God, what did I just do? You know, you've got to like make a decision and make a good one. Don't, you know, like stop, breathe, take a moment, right? Take a deep breath and just listen to your intuition and it'll tell you exactly what you need to do. And then don't question it. Don't question it. It's like this Wheel of Fortune, this is like the Wheel of Destiny. It's turning and it's turning in your favor, you know, but you're so guarded, you know, because I feel like you just don't want people to know that maybe you went back one more time. Really, Libra, don't go back. It doesn't do you any good. You know, this person, you know how they are. This time, you know, it could be worse than the last time they left. So, wow, this has been a really complicated reading. I sure hope it made sense to you, Libra. I feel like there was a lot of different messages and they kind of like meshed into each other. So, to be really clear, I feel like there's one Libra that is with somebody that you moved away from because it was really, really a very hard, difficult reading. And then there's another Libra that's in the workplace who loves to flirt with all of the big guys. You know, it's like, you know, you stay close to the top because that's where all the money is, you know, and the power. But that whole journey has left you very anxious. So, you know, I feel you're breaking cycles. You know, here you go from a 7 of Pentacles reversed to an 8 of Pentacles reversed. You know, it's like it's time to really break this cycle of constantly doing the same thing over and over again. You know, the Wheel of Fortune's got your back. And interestingly enough, I keep picking up that there may be like someone like with a Pisces energy coming your way who's very kind and very loving. I just, it keeps coming up and I feel like I have to say that. And that might be for just one person, or maybe it'd be the one person who you really realize. And it could be somebody from a different background than yours. Maybe they come from a lot of money and you don't, or vice versa. Or maybe, you know, we have different faiths, you know, different kind of spiritual beliefs, you know, different cultures. Maybe somebody's darker skin than the other. I just see this mixed kind of interracial couple that you might be, either that was what you were involved with or that's who this Pisces might be. But you definitely have a new direction going your way. Just, you know, don't go getting yourself all beat up on the way out the door. All right, Libra? So that's what I've got for you. I hope that resonated. If you liked the reading, hit the thumbs up button. And stay tuned for the next one. Until then, blessed be. Bye now.